Hello, everybody. Cressup here. This is Perfect Tide Station to Station, the demo of the sequel to Perfect Tides, which was a game, a very well-loved point-and-click adventure game set in the noughties. Well, sort of set in the 90s, sorry, in noughties, by Meredith Gran. And she's making the sequel to that game, Perfect Tides. And it's this, you're playing as the same character, Mara. The original was kind of all, she was an angsty teenager. She was nearly 16, trying to find her place in the world. Yes, that's right. It was year 2000. I was thinking, is it late 90s or 2000? But yeah, it was 2000. And this is kind of following on from that. She's 18. This is the demo for it. I really enjoyed the original. Very well written. Let's see where this one takes us. This has just come out. And if you like this, if you like Meredith Gran, I am also going to be speaking to her. Which, if you're looking at this, I might have already spoken to her. That video is going to be up on my YouTube as well, so check that out. Where we're going to be talking about the demo and what the full game is going to be like. So do check that out in the game developer interviews as well. I love this artwork though. This was a big thing in the first game. Fear no more, says the heart, committing its burden to some sea, which sighs collectively for all sorrows, and renews, begins, collects, lets fall. I think I read that with some gravitas there. Meredith, if you're looking for some voice actors, Virginia Woolf. It's a cliche to begin with a quote. You know this, but you're a fool. Oh. Besides, in order to make good work that reaches past mere juvenalia, you must expel your stupidest words, all 1 million of them. Put them down so they may die. Look at this, man. This looks great. Your name is Mara Whitefish. You lived on an island for most of your life. Now you spend your days in transit. The artwork just really gives a kind of nostalgic feel. Oh, she was listening to some white noise. Right, come on, Mara. It's the year 2003. You're a freshman at the State University of Creative Studies in the city. The semester's almost over. It's a long commute to school from your mother's apartment on the mainland. Instead of riding home, you often end up sleeping at Daniel's place. No one here seems to mind. Oh, hey, I forgot you crashed. Yep, I was pretty zonked. Zonked? Where did that shit come from? The language evolves, you dick. Get used to it. Yeah, bro. Take a chill pill. Dine a breakfast? No, I'm broke till Friday. I hear that. Daniel's been your friend since high school. These days, you might even call him your best friend. In fact, it's possible you chose to attend SUCS, an effortless decision you were repeatedly assured is the biggest of your life thus far because Daniel chose it. Daniel's tastes have rarely led you astray. You trust him to fill in the gaps of your judgment, of which you fear there are many. I can make us something, though. Sure. This was the life. A pair of console controllers live permanently on the floor. All right, I'm out. Bye, darling. Later. Hey, Mara. Hiya. You're sheepish around Daniel's roommate, Gray. He's the most noticeably busy of all the characters who come and go from this place. Sorry, excuse me. Let's have a little chat with you. What are you reading? Being John Malkovich. Ah, yeah, Charlie Kaufman. You seen it? No, I've just heard enough to know everything about it. It's not bad. Kind of meta. I've heard that. Malkovich. It's actually sort of perverse, the way you're transported into another mind. It's a great film. I don't know if anyone's seen being John Malkovich is watching this, but yes, I love that film. You should see some of these things you've heard about. It's at the library. Sure, you'll get right to that when you learn how to freeze time. Daniel's shockingly adept at absorbing new and interesting works. He's seemingly able to drop everything in the pursuit of knowledge to chart endless pathways of his curiosity. You just don't have the knack for this. Your thoughts are desperately monogamous and able to pivot until they've been painstakingly explored. I'm starving. Forgot to have dinner last night. What do you want to eat? Anything what's in the fridge. You're pretty sure the eggs you've been keeping in Daniel's fridge are still fresh and intact. Daniel's roommates tend to leave unclaimed food alone unless it's ready-made. Well, that's pretty good as far as roommates go. Where did those eggs go? The fridge is more crowded than you'd expect. You have to look closer. Use the right mouse to inspect the fridge. Right, inspect, right click. Peering past the metropolis of Dale's pale ale cans, rolling rock bottles, and 3 different kinds of milk, you see the faint glimmer of an egg carton. Aha! You reach past the contents of the fridge to retrieve your egg carton, which you soon discover is resting precariously on a Costco-sized jar of applesauce. Having found what you need from the fridge and trying hard not to let your eye fall on any other culinary atrocities, you close the door. It looks like you've items in your inventory. Hover your mouse at the top. Righty-ho, got a little tutorial guide here. We got our eggs. Just salad and scrambled eggs. They're calling again. You crack your remaining eggs directly to the frying pan. They immediately form a giant viscous mass. Want any roe? No thanks. If I eat this early in the day, I could surely perish. That's a relief. There's really only enough for you and Daniel. Phew! Using a spoon, you effortlessly break the yolks, letting them merge with the whites as they cook. This creates a multicolour mixture as the different egg sections mix. You call this the confetti eggs method because every bite's a celebration. Grubs up. Thanks. You're welcome. I call these confetti eggs. Because they look insane. They look like the contents of my brain, yeah. Walsh's class today. Yep, are you going? I might skip, I don't know. Not really happy with my piece yet. That would be unfortunate. You find you can engage more deeply with the class when Daniel's there. Oh, we get to choose. See you maybe then. Oh, you should come. It's more fun when you're there. It is? Yeah, dude, the whole discussion's more lively. But my paper's a mess. So's mine. Don't be a perfectionist. All right, maybe. You'll go to class no matter what, of course. You can't be waiting around for Daniel to make up his mind. You finish your eggs as quickly as possible, trying to focus on your obligations for the day. You have to work a library shift and finish your paper before class. Okay. Oh, right. You wanted to ask Daniel about a topic Walsh brought up in class recently. What was it again? You've never had an easy time holding on to your ideas, and now that you're in college, you're resolved to start writing them down. You bought a cute, tiny little notebook just for the occasion, and ever since you lost it, along with an equally cute pen, you've been taking notes on your phone. Just like me. That's what I do. Here's where you store all your personal contacts. It's looking pretty bare. Certainly, you know more people than this. You just have to add more names as you remember them. All right, that's a nice little feature. And these are all the topics you're trying to remember. Okay, so you've only collected one so far. I only know one topic. If your cursor turns into a word balloon over a person, you can have deeper conversations with them. To ask someone a question, left-click the person and hold until the balloon turns white. You could even ask yourself a question. Why not? We've already taught so much. Okay, interesting. This is an interesting little mechanic. I'd like to talk about the city. Do you remember what Walsh was saying about the city last week? Nope. Oh, well, it was something about how living here used to be really nurturing if you were a writer getting started. Uh-huh. But now Walsh says it's too expensive here. And all the interesting parts of the city have been scrubbed away. And we're basically living in the magic kingdom of piss. You're like worried about that? Well, not super worried. Just sort of having a miniature crisis over it. Little mini crisis. Mara, she's wrong. There are things that Walsh is wrong about. I know, but what a convenient argument for Walshy that all the good shit happened in the city when she was young. I hadn't thought of it that way. This is the best place in America to be a writer, hands down. How do you know that? Because we're here, dingus. You like your classes, don't you? School's all well and good. I just figured by now By now I would have made more connections, you know, like with experienced writers, editors, publishing people. I hate to break it to you, but that's not a city problem. If you want to meet people, you better start talking to them. Come on, Mara. But it's scary. No, it isn't. Everyone loves talking, especially if they're on Twitch. Especially if it's a topic relevant to them. It flatters their intelligence. Right. Oh, I'm feeling a game mechanic coming up here, everybody. So I should talk to people only about their favourite subjects? How am I supposed to know what they like? You might have to guess now and then, but the more you talk to them, the more they'll let you know. What if I run out of things to talk about? Then you better get yourself some more talking points. Here's a free one for you. Movies. You can't go wrong. Everyone has a favourite. Interesting little mechanic here. So we're kind of learning to not be socially awkward. And that is a game mechanic. I think so, but man. This is why I became a writer, Daniel, so I wouldn't have to talk so much. Ah, well, your first novel's shaping up great. Novel? She's not even... Oh, no, she is 18. My what? You know, 10,000 leagues up my ass. Hey-oh! Oh, Daniel. Ha-ha! Hey! Oh, he got you there, Mara. He really did. Should we talk to Rosetta? Rosetta takes a moment to realise you're speaking to her, even though you've addressed her by name. Oh, hi, Mara. Did I wake you walking through? No, I didn't even hear you moving when I'm awake. What did you guys get up to last night? Once again, Rosetta doesn't seem to realise you're speaking to her. Ro? Oh, my friend had this gallery show in the village. We were at that, and then the after party, and then her friends laughed. Wow, sounds fun. You're once again jealous of Rosetta's social life, a life which seems so much richer, both culturally and materially, than your own. How's a small, winsome girl from the mainland so well connected? Winsome. You mentally hum a few verses of the same old song about how you've chosen the wrong manger, attended the wrong classes, bought the wrong sneakers, and bathed with the wrong 2-in-1 shampoo plus conditioner. It was all right. I really wanted to be home earlier, working my own piece. Stapling turkey sausage to the wall again? That's funny, Daniel. You should put that into one of your many spec scripts. So cool that you can paint. I suck at it. You could do it if you try. Remind me and I'll lend you some supplies. What you'd really like is an invitation to one of those loft parties without having to learn how to paint. Sure, thanks. I'll ruminate on that. I'd just like to be able to go into the loft. I actually just want to get into the loft. Right, okay. So what does she say I have to do? I've got to write my paper. Oh, look at this. It's a cool morning in the city. You feel a moment's regret for not packing a jacket. You've committed to dressing for warm weather, and so your decision must stand. It's not like Mum is here to see the goosebumps on your arms. You exhale contentedly. You've just enough time for a quick leisurely walk before work. Oh, okay. Where do I work? It's closed during the day. Besides, you're not old enough to drink. Oh, yeah, because it's America. It's America! Can't drink till you're 21. You don't have to scratch for an arbitrary dog right now. No reason to get on the train. Everything you need for the day's right in this neighborhood. Ain't city life great? Should we talk to this strange man? See something you like? Yeah, I like a lot of it. but I have no money right now. I know, I'm out here a lot. Well, the books on here to look pretty. Come back when you want to buy. Do you do trades? It would have to be a pretty interesting book. Something I think I can sell. Like a mass market paperback, Harry Potter, or The Lovely Bones. Kid, despite my schmuck appearance, I happen to have taste. With this bit of self-deprecation, your misgivings about the sidewalk book vendor melt away. Why would you shop at the big bookstores when you've got the real deal right here? My bad, sir. I collect all manner of books, magazines, and printed curios. Bring me something interesting, and you'll have your pick from my stash. Got it? Roger that. Roger whom? Oh, you know, Roger, the way astronauts sign off. Astronauts? You mean actors? You listen to Coast AM? I don't think so. Check it out sometime. Should give you some good information. I'm always on the lookout for that, thanks. Hello, sir. Hey, Theo. Fish, what up, homegirl? Theo has addressed you with the same years-long familiarity ever since you first met him at freshman orientation. At first, it was a comfort to your anxiety about making friends at school. These days, his airs are odd at best and frequently tiresome. Still, Theo's mostly a welcome sight. He's easygoing, available to hang out on short notice, and crucially, well-connected. On my way to the library. Oh yeah, you work there, right? How is it? Pretty easy. Damn, I need a job like that. I've no good place to write and it's killing me. Private, you think Theo's writing needs more than a better place to be written, but you're not in the middle of a critique, so you'll keep that to yourself. Let me know if you quit that position, okay? I'm never quitting, dude. Gonna work there all summer. Ah, you're killing me, Fish. Doing anything fun this weekend? Actually. There, Theo noticeably lowers his voice, taking a conspiratorial tone. This, in turn, causes a pooling in the floor of your mouth. A Pavlovian response to an invitation for fun. We're having a party here tonight. At the dorm? What about the RAs? We may have greased a few palms. Sick! Can I come then? You'd better. Come by any time after sundown. Just tell the security guard you're my guest and he'll let you up. Got it. Make sure you give them my full name. You know it, right? Of course. Great. See you tonight, Fish. What is his full name? Okay, you don't know Theo's full name. You might want to figure that one out before the party, Miss Marple. Theo something. What do you think about movies? You know what movie I just saw for the first time? What? This isn't a recommendation. What movie? Because it's honestly more fucked up than you think. What's the movie? But like in a beautiful way. Is he going to say Fight Club? What's he going to say here, everybody? When did Fight Club come out? This is 2003. It's going to be like Donnie Darko or something. American Beauty, that's a good shout as well. What? How did you know? The conversation was getting kind of plastic baggy. Well, I guess I can't surprise you, Mara. You've got the makings of a film critic. I think she actually does, to be fair. This will be the high point of my day. It's all downhill from here. What do you think about the city? You're from the West Coast, right? What do you think of the city? I like a lot of the stuff here, but... You East Coasters, you're also impatient. Impatient for what? For you to finish your sentences? Just spit it out, dude. Come on, I gotta run. No, that's exactly what I would have said, eventually, in softer words. Sounds unbearable. It's probably best if you keep living here. This has been helpful, thank you, Theo. I'm glad. It's always nice when your mind's already wandered through 10 other landscapes by the time Theo finishes talking. Who knows what this guy's on about? I don't think I can talk to him about anything else. What if I ask him more? Oh no, he's just going to say the same thing. Okay, I didn't know. I wasn't sure if it would continue. Hey, Theo. You like eggs? Hi, Joseph. Fellow Islander, there you are. I haven't seen you in some time. You're assured Joseph more than once that being for perfect tides is a far cry from his island home of Grenada, some 2,000 miles south across the Atlantic. Or Grenada. His search for commonality is endearing and puts you at ease. It's also moved you to pay for more than one regrettable fruit experience at a tourist price point. What would you like today? Nothing for now, I've no money. Oh, that's a problem. See you another day then. Right, let's go on to the library. It's the library. Okay, I'm guessing I can't go any further this way. So where is this? That's the cinema. Is it up here, maybe? I don't think I can go up this way. Okay, I can't go that way. Ooh, the library. I like this very chill music. That's fun. Is that it? No, that's a bar. Patchwork Barbaras. Well, that sounds like a fun. Can't go up this way, I don't think. I'm guessing this is going to be a scene later on. This has got a feeling of a cutscene or something. Ooh, I could ask myself stuff. The most recent movie I've watched is Requiem for a Dream. Oh, what a film that is. Someone on Terrible Talk recommended watching the final act alone in the dark with my headphones on. Oh no. Why I followed this advice without an ounce of suspicion is a great fucking mystery for the ages. Yeah, that's it's quite the film, that one. Depressing film. So that's the diner. Maybe I need to... Oh, I did want to get pizza first, didn't I? You've already eaten this morning. All right, whoops. That's the hotel. I think this is where I came out, right? It's Adam. Hi, sweetie. Hi, Adam. What's up? Just thinking about you. Oh, I was thinking about you. In truth, you're thinking about the paper you need to finish before work, but you thought about Adam when you saw his name on the phone screen, so it's not a total lie. You'd never totally lie to him. Are you already in the city? Yeah, I had to get here early. You decided a while back it'd be best if Adam didn't know about your habitual crashes at Daniel's apartment. It's just so much paperwork. Adam always wants to know where you are and who you're with and your male friends. The majority require even further clarification. This is an unfortunate consequence of the distance between you and Adam. It sometimes feels as if you spend more time explaining the beats of your day than having real conversations. On my way to work then class. Yeah, should we talk after class then? No, now's fine. I think I might be going to like a party thing later. Yeah, party? Yeah, like a party thing. With who? Oh, just some school friends, just like a few people at the dorms. Oh, okay. When do you want to talk then? I've got a few minutes if you want to talk now. Is there something specific? No, I just wanted to talk. I just missed you. I miss you too. What did you do last night? Nothing. Saw the guys. Cool. You sense that Adam is starting to brood. Well, I love you. Love you too. I could try to call on my lunch break. No, I don't want to be in a rush. We'll talk when we can talk. You didn't think you were rushing, Adam, but it's true that you have a busy day ahead of you, an ever-shifting schedule of school, work and commute. Leave little room for the long line with calls you used to have. I'm really sorry, Adam. It's okay. Don't worry, sweetie. I understand. Okay. I love you. I love you too. Bye. Now it's definitely time for work. You better get over to the Sucks building. Hi, Brittany. Morning, Mara. What are you up to today? Some really stimulating library work, I'm sure. You feel guilty for being sarcastic when Brittany so clearly means it. Have you checked out the free book cart by the entrance? I added a bunch of stuff this morning. I never have any luck with those. It's always some ancient hardcover that makes me sneeze when I open it, or some massive guidebook for Encarta 95. I remember Encarta. I remember that. I had that. I used to use it with my homework. What a bloody thing. It was an encyclopedia on a CD-ROM. Because we didn't have the internet then. We didn't have Wikipedia. We had to look things up with Encarta on a CD-ROM. And there was little games as well. You'd rather save your luck for things that actually interest you, but you've already been enough of a jerk. I'll check it out now. Right, so where's this free book thing? It said by the entrance. What's this? Take a look at the current offerings. In general, these books don't tend to pique your interest. They're too boring for the library after all. You're surprised when one particular cover catches your eye. You vaguely remember the author's name from a lecture in anthropology last fall. After sweeping with your hand, which only serves to spread the grime to your body, you open it and read. Institutions, even those established originally with the object of securing equality, peace, and mutual aid, in the course of time become petrified, lose their original meaning, come under the control of the ruling minority, and become a constraint upon the individual in his endeavours for future development. Oh Lord, we're not going to read all of this. This is surprisingly interesting. You never know what topics will grab you, especially when you're avoiding work. Oh, it's disintegrated. Unfortunately, a brief handling of the book causes it to crumble into dust, leaving you with only the sparse knowledge you've already collected. The crumbs of knowledge. Anarchism. Great, I can ask about anarchism. Oh, I thought I could pick one of these books and swap it with the guy outside. That's a shame. I thought that would be a little thing we could do. Time to work. Right, okay, we've been talking about this. Okay, what do I... How do I work then? What am I... Computer lab, look at that. Okay. Beautiful, restful tones. Talk to this lady here. Laura, good morning. Hi, Johnny. You'll be happy to know I had a good night's sleep. Thank goodness for that. How can you know that when you think you know how much you need? I'm already mentally inflating what I think I need. Well, you need more than that. That's just not possible. I'm afraid I've got quite a stat for you today. We're cleaning house for the spring on top of giving campus tours all weekend. This is bad news. The morning downtime is one of your $8 an hour job's greatest perks. You need it so infrequently that you've grown to depend on it. You plan to finish writing your paper for Water's class this morning. A large cataloguing job will tie you up for hours. Come over here, I'll show you the damage. Oh, we've all been there. Relying on not having to work. This is only the first cart. I've got more in the back. When's the last time these books saw the light? Shouldn't we be getting rid of them? Oh, Mara. They're all pretty old, it's true. I pulled a lot of them for donation, but most of these books are still germane to our programming. I'll be by the entrance if you have any questions. Oh, brother. You know logically and at least somewhat in practice that you shouldn't be repelled by ancient texts. You're here to study the classics after all. Still, there's something viscerally dull about dusty old books. As objects, they stir nothing in you. You wonder if Jana would accept any reasonable excuse to beg off from this assignment. It would have to be a pretty good one. Well, we've got another person to add. Could I excuse myself? If you want to avoid sorting the aforementioned books, you have to suggest an alternative, Gianna. Yeah, well, that's what I'm trying to do. What do you think about anarchism? I actually had an idea, yes, about sorting the books. Oh, how exciting. I'm always asking student workers to bring me the ideas, but none of them ever do. I'd love to hear what you have in mind. How about I don't do them? Thank you. So how do you want the books to be catalogued? The thing is, I don't. Mm-hmm. And I got the idea straight from the library itself, from the works of Peter Kropotnik. Peter Kropotnik, the anarchist? Ah, so you've read him. It's been a long time, I'll admit, but what does this have to do with library? Jana, let me ask you something. Say you're at a dinner party with a big group of people, okay? When the meal's over and it's time to clean up, do you instinctively help gather up the dishes? Why, sure. Then you may already be an anarchist. It's intrinsic in all of us, you see, to contribute to society, free of hierarchical bounds. Is the alphabet a hierarchical bound? I mean, sure, it helps people find a book, but does it help them find a book? There are hundreds of fascinating works on these shelves, each collecting dust in their appointed place, books just waiting to blow some student's mind. I agree with you there, but it's up to the librarian to guide them to the right book. Again, with the hierarchies, students are perfectly capable of motivating themselves to learn. In the wake of this declaration, something appears to shift behind Jana's eyes. It's as if some previously dormant sentiment, some forgotten dream has been reignited. Well, Mara, if you have an alternative in mind, I suppose we don't need to sort these books. Great! Thanks, Jana. I won't take up any more of your time. You'll bring me your proposal then, I trust. Your plan for restructuring the main stacks. I imagine you're looking for a self-managed approach. Yes! Great. Well, why don't you get started on that while the library's still quiet? We'll still have to deal with the book soon, of course. Can you present it to me tomorrow? Oh, boy. Sure thing. Perfect. That should be plenty of time to organise what you've obviously considered so thoroughly already. It should be. Great. Thanks, Mara. Glad to see you taking the initiative like this. What on earth have you got yourself into? This is going to be way more work than sorting those books would have been. Your stomach churns with the thought of letting Jana down with such a cheap scheme. You're going to have to see this through somehow. Oh my gosh, what's this? Your boss John has asked you to submit a proposal for an anarchist-themed reimagining of the library stats. This is entirely your fault. Well, you are in school, after all. It was just a matter of time before you'd get an assignment, right? Right, so that's due in one day. State is not written. Oh, okay. All of your writing projects will appear here. Sorry, guys, I've got a bit of a cough. All of your writing projects will appear here, along with all the information you'll need to submit them. You can access this menu anytime by clicking the notebook in the icon bar. Right, we've got that, okay. More on this later when it's time to write. For now, it'll be pushed to the jumble at the back of your mind where all non-urgent matters go. Since you have the morning free, you can finally get online and prepare your schoolwork in no particular order. Right. Time to go on the computer. You power on the iMac and log into your student account. Though a novel and coveted device just a few years ago, this computer's gone creaky. But for your uses, writing and printing, email messaging and browsing the web, it does just fine. What's in our emails? You sent this email to yourself yesterday. Your paper for class is attached. Your paper's still a jumbled collection of ideas with no real editing, but coming back to it today, it's better than you thought it would be. This is a perfect opportunity to reorganize your thoughts. Time to start writing since this is your first time. Let's do it together. Ooh, okay. Whenever you're at a computer, you can work on any of your assignments from this list. Oh! Since it's you today, let's focus on city life and media. Oh, interesting. Once you've selected your assignment, click on Write to begin working on it. This is all quite different from the first game. You didn't really have these assignments or things like that, or topics or anything. For each assignment, you'll have a chance to draw from a total of 2 topics, one primary, one secondary. For your primary topic, it's generally a good idea to stay relevant to the assignment. Unless I really want to go off the rails. Yes, well, take it easy with that. Not all assignments will have a clear primary topic, but when they do, your knowledge of that topic is the basis for a good paper. For instance, for your paper on city life and media, you should probably choose the city. Yep. Yes, you're quite the puppet master, aren't you, Mara? When your writing is poorly received, it's because you intended it that way. Just to keep up writing something bad, you fell right into my trap. Right, so we select our primary topic. Yes. What's that rotating shape? Why, the contents of your brain, of course. Thought the contents of my brain was scrambled eggs. Well, it mostly is, but we're working on that. Every topic in your brain has the chance to be developed. As you further your understanding of a topic, its shape will change. And that number in the lower left corner will go up. Right, okay. When in doubt, using at least one well-developed topic can add a lot of flavour to your work. Okay. What if all my ideas are underdeveloped? Then clearly you haven't been reading, conversing, or experiencing life. Gosh, imagine this is what I need for normal life. So I need to gamify my life and my knowledge. But my paper's due immediately. I don't have time to experience any more life. That's frustrating, isn't it? On any given day, you'll need to choose between collecting more ideas and delivering your work on time. I see. Okay. It's on you to make the most of each day while accepting the necessary compromises. You're saying I can't have absolutely everything and no answers are concretely right or wrong. This sucks. And I've continued sucking with ever-growing urgency until death's sweet embrace. Right. Select your secondary topic. That means you've already used it for this paper. Don't worry. Okay, cool. Can't reuse it. All writers ruminate on the same themes. Just don't lean on any one topic too much. The fun begins. It's time to combine it with a secondary topic. Okay. You can always take the safe route and stay relevant. For city and media, that would mean selecting a media-related topic. Yes, I'm not stupid. The movies. You've plenty to say about movies, and there's no shortage of city-related film topics to pull from. All right, let's finish this paper. Let's do it. Well, this isn't bad considering you almost lost this time to census library work. You've certainly made the most of it. Okay, print that sucker. Send your file to the library printer. Once it comes out, you staple it together and take it with you. Finish the assignment. Nice. None of your top shelf chat buddies are online right now. Okay. Right, let's log out in that case. Shortly after you finish your task, the library fills with students. You're kept busy for the rest of the morning with shelving, tech questions, and checkouts. Is it time to party? You better not wander around right now. Class is about to begin. Oh. Media Studies class begins the way it usually does, with you arriving early, claiming your unsought-after desk up front and wondering anxiously if Daniel will show up. He does, and then another wave of concern washes over you. Your performance in this class is oddly staked upon both Daniel and Walsh's approval. You've never had a teacher you wanted to impress more. At the same time, Daniel's your only classmate who questions the educators at Sucks in a way that seems pointed and not queerly individualised. Walsh, unlike this, is a formidable opponent. Even as Daniel pokes at the basis of her ideas, you can't help but see them for their gold. She seems unfazed by even his harshest interrogations. Why not show it then? Why does so much have to be artfully implied? Daniel, we all know you want to see more boobies. Fresh off a screening of the 2002 film adaptation, you've been discussing the outside demands. Ah, yes, adaptation with Nicolas Cage. Both recognisable. Another Charlie Kaufman work. Are they studying Charlie Kaufman at the moment? Both recognisable and hidden, imposed on a writer as they craft a work for an audience. Sorry, I went off on a little tangent there. Now wait, Daniel may have a point. Why indeed? Whether it's books, TV, film, when the sex begins, the scene ends. We skip ahead to the aftermath. Why? Content restrictions. Well, sure, the media channel provides the budget and the distribution, and in turn, we fit their standards. But what about authors and directors who make this choice, commit this act of self-censorship, regardless of the constraints? I'm talking about films and novels for adults. Don't these too shy away from graphic or even artful depiction? And what about students? Free as they are to express such things, they often write very conservatively. We just don't want to give you our best material, Walsh. Clearly not. Hey, my question stands. Is it possible that both artists and audience have trained their expectations? And with the proliferation of media in our lives, does that not affect how we engage with reality? Wake up, guys! I'll put it another way. When it comes to the primal act in question, writers seemingly want to concern themselves with the events leading to its consummation and its aftermath. I posit that in turn, this is how we start to view sex in our own lives, a sort of blackout moment, a temporary loss of perception. We come to see intimacy as an inscrutable obstacle on an otherwise smooth narrative track, as something stories can only guide us towards, the rest is up to us. Can art not offer comfort and catharsis around sex, much as it does for topics like faith, struggle, and death? I mean, maybe it's not a useful part of the story. It's in bad taste, pornographic. What do we think? Mara, do you agree? Is sex a useful part of storytelling or merely pornographic? I think it depends on how it is told. Therefore, I will say useful. I think it's useful. There are things you can show rather than tell. What sort of things? Boobies. Mara, what sort of things? Well, like, what if there's shame involved or inexperience? Something you want to tell us, Mara? No. Mean. Don't be mean, guys. Daniel has some nerve. You know for a fact he's less experienced than you. Guys, please. Now, Mara, I'm not trying to sing you out here. I think you're onto something. The pressure to perform, or perhaps more urgently, to report on our success is all around us. Who could claim to be immune? For your next essay, I want you all to think about the universality of desire, the ways and reasons we tend to suppress it, and what can be communicated in character, theme, and beyond through its expression. I'm horny. Please use any media you wish to flesh out your case. It'll be due next class. This guy's a fucking idiot. Righty-ho. See you all in 2 days. Sex. I've got a new topic. Good class today, thanks. Sure thing. Did you hand in your paper yet? Oh, right. Well, there you go. My exciting paper. All right, look forward to reading it. I hope you won't let your peers discourage you, Mara. Much your distraction, you light up to hear Walsh address you by name. So few of your professors, let alone your favourite ones, ever do. Okay. It's not always easy to say what's on your mind in front of the class. Thanks. I've been trying to have my own opinions, ignore the popular consensus. It's good to form your own thoughts, yes, though I wouldn't discount what others say. The consensus has value to you and the topics you write about. Your knowledge and your writing will grow richer if you can see a topic from many perspectives. Even low quality ones. Just keep it in mind. See you in 2 days. Boy. Now it's time to party! What are you doing, sketchy kid? I don't get to talk to you. Okay. Don't stop the party! So I came from there, and where was this guy? Was he... He wasn't in the hotel, was he? Do you want to talk to these kids, lest you give away to the whole room that you don't actually belong here? Okay. But I don't know his name. What are you doing? Huh? You're a resident of this building? Technically, no. You're not allowed up there. You don't even want to hear what I mean by technically. What do you mean by it? Yes, I'm here to see someone. I'm an invited guest. Of whom? Theo. Damn. Hot damn. How am I supposed to... Is there anything else I can... Okay. How do I figure out his name? Oh, sorry, I don't... Listen, there's no time for that. Pizzeria's closed for the night. No time for greasy potatoes now. But I don't know his name. So what am I gonna do? So that's where we live. That's Daniel's. Okay. Should I have asked him this before? Am I stuck now? Damn it, I wanted to go to the party. damn it. Not going to get into Barbara's tonight. Who's this fellow? I can't for the life of me remember his last name. Could it be written down somewhere? Like where? Okay, I've submitted that. Right, nah. Okay, that's just telling me. That's just the menu. Sex is simply a part of my life now. It's hard to believe, but what's a big deal? And that goes up. Adam and I have been dating for about a year now. Distance really makes things difficult, but I have school, neither of us can afford to move, so sporadic bits we have to do for now. It's not gonna last. Where would it be written down, though? The William Henry Harrison was built in the early 20th century, serving initially as a bootlegging house and later as a residence hotel for musicians. Since being converted to student dorms for the likes of your friend Theo, who frequently hosts open mic events at the local tiki bar. That could be a clue. Double take thrift. No, that's not what we want. I apologise. I don't mean to skip through too many things. Tiki bar. What is this? This isn't the tiki bar, is it? Rainbows is too pricey for everyday consumption. Oh, it's a diner's place. Yeah, I was going to say, it doesn't look very tiki-y. Where is that tiki bar? That's the pizza place. Anything of these? I mean, this is a diner. Famed Academy Diner. Famed in the sense that many milestones of your young college life have already played out here. But how could they not? An establishment open 24 hours a day that happens to serve hash browns. Oh, fair play. Until recently, non-Applebee's establishments that served alcohol were practically invisible to you, but Weird O'Malley's is now a prominent feature on this block. None of these places look like a tiki bar. Is Barbara's a tiki bar? Patchwork Barbara's, a supposedly legendary concert venue that you've yet to explore, seeing as most of the shows you'd like to attend are either 21 plus, over $35 for a ticket, or sold up on announcements. You've all but given up on a good time here. Park's closed after dusk. Yeah, fair. We don't want to get in trouble. But I don't know their name. What's this say? Famed Academy Diner. So where is this tiki bar? Tiki. Maybe, although maybe I'm barking up the wrong tree with that. I don't know. Okay. Can I go back in there? Can't go back in here, so maybe there's something I need to... It's mostly to promote boring-looking student exhibitions. Oh, okay. Second floor, decade of money. Okay, we've seen all this. I think this is just going to say the same thing again, isn't it? You do not want to think about the proposal right now. Is there something else you need to do in the library? I know Theo. He's a sweet young man. Asks a lot of questions. Do you ever know his full name? I'm trying to know it without asking him. I'm afraid not, but he's so involved at Suts, his name must show up often. What about his checkout history? Would his name be listed there? Goodness, Mara, that's confidential information. It's cool. I already know all the embarrassing stuff he reads. Sorry, I can't help. You have to find a more public database for your social conundrums. Right, we've got to go to the computer then. Doy, foiled again. I just want to go to the party. You'll go to Authority on Pop Culture and Media. You quickly scan the week's album reviews, see if any new releases have garnered the coveted 1000% rating. These albums tend to be of great cultural and historical significance to the people who read the Blowtorch review blog. Unfortunately, there are no new classics this week, but a couple of reviews in the 800 range catch your eye, and records of this caliber rarely let you down. You have to download some new music at home. Okay, fine. I've got a party, but I need to know his name. It's a shot in the dark, but why not? You type Theo sucks into the search engine. You only sort of mean that. Well, look at that. Theo has a web presence. Yes! He was interviewed for the Sucks website last year as part of a freshman spotlight feature. It's an awesome school, says freshman Theo Newman, who's part of the university's creative writing program. I'm here 3 weeks and I've already made at least 15 friends. Newman, sheesh. We bloody did it. We did it. We used our clever Googling skills. And now we're gonna go to the best party ever. Theo Newman, baby. Newman, huh? Yes, pleased to meet you. You know the rules upstairs? No, sir, but I'd like to. Don't get cute now. No alcohol, no smoking, no pets, no overnights, no loud music. See the entrance door, the one you walked in through? It locks at 11 p.m. You leave, you're out for good. Absolutely. Have a beautiful night. Oh, this sounds fun. Oh, this is exciting. What's going to happen? Yes, I've made it. I've bloody made it. Why is it like this? You guys look like you've some juicy gossip. Oh yeah, this one's a doozy. You got me drooling. What's the scoop? Do you know Mikey Tops? Maybe you're not sure. You know Jenny from the next floor up? Sounds vaguely familiar, but... Oh, well, do you know the band, The Fond Farewell? Probably know if I heard it. Not so much you'll benefit from this kind of gossip. Don't worry about it. You feel vaguely as if you just swindled yourself out with an opportunity. If only you'd better fake your insider knowledge. You'd be swimming in social gold right now. Hello. This group in the corner seems receptive to your company. Maybe you could join them. No. I'm just here to soak up the vibes. It's Theo! Fish, you made it! It's me! Where's Daniel? I don't know. I think you come together. You guys are inseparable. What? No, we're not. I'm shanking your chain. So is this your room? Yeah, I've got a fire escape window. Just fashioned a gravity bong from a naked food juice bottle. Cool. Yeah, I'd invite you in, but, well, my guy Vince went in there just now. I don't want to bug him. He's with a girl or something. What do you think there? Not sure. Your friend's banging a girl in your room? We're acquaintance and a friend. don't want to bug him. I just want everyone to have a good time, you know. Confidentially, Vince is my hookup right now. Is that so? Yeah, so if you ever want to buy the good shit, let me know. You're very interested in buying Theo's weed. You haven't smoked since winter break when you were offered. Also by Theo, a heart-stopping pull from a bubbler shaped like Mr. Peanut. I certainly will do that, my friend. Drugs. Enjoy the party, okay? This whole floor's pretty chilled out. I'm sure you'll find lots of cool peeps to talk to. Designer drug ecstasy. Yo. Hey, what's your deal? Oh, you know, breathing in the air, standing here. Cool. Like anything? Does it look like I like anything? You look like someone who likes music. If you can call constantly getting your heart broken by something liking it. I sure can. We must be kindred spirits. Well, all right. You sound serious. You want the lowdown on the next big act? My God, yes, I do. Okay, check this out. Black-eyed motherfucking peas. What? Get out of here, you indie fuck. Emo scumbag. You know, I'm glad music breaks your heart. That's what you get for locking it away in a cage and sharing its beauty with no one. Go listen to college radio. Sounds fun. I think I will. Well, look at that. You learned something. Anytime a conversation or experience adds to your knowledge, your level on that topic will rise. Some of these shapes get pretty gnarly. Collect them all. Okay, interesting. There's a lot of things to talk about with people then. You're looking to buy already? I guess. I don't have anything on me. Sorry to say. I will in a week too, though. Get yourself. This is a very in-depth demo, I've got to say. How much? Don't you tell me how much. You're funny fish. How much weed do you want? Like half a pound? Is that a lot? That's really a lot. A few ounces? How much is that? Like a takeout container's worth. What does $20 get me? I've got you, girl. No worries. Never felt so desperately stupid in front of Theo. It'd be best if you forgot about this exchange and never brought it up again. I'm gonna go in that room. See him getting it on. Oh, we're back here. You attempt to catch your eye of whichever person seems the most friendly. Neither of them do. Okay. Looking for something? Oh yeah, just thought I left something in here. Didn't mean to bug you guys. What did you leave? Oh, my hair magazine. My hair magazine. You put a magazine in there? Pretty stupid. Clearly it's not in there, so I'll just go. No, I think I see it in there. To your mortification, the person closest to the door picks up an issue of ROT magazine with a cover picture of a woman's naked ass and the massive blocky caption, 69 bands that suck, and offers it to you. Ah, that must be it, yes. You pocket the magazine in a way you imagine is very similar to a customer in a porn store and slink away in terrible embarrassment. Oh, no. Sit and talk. Let's talk about sex. Haven't you heard? This is a dry floor. No sex for 10 feet vertically in either direction. You're fucking with me, right? We would be if it wasn't expressly forbidden. Drugs. We never touch this stuff. Music. We went to emo. I saw the Ataris and Further Seems Forever at Barbara's last week. That sounds sick. How'd you get tickets? How's anyone get tickets? Showed up 20 minutes late and bought them off a scalper. Sounds expensive. Do you get carded? Wow, you're just living on a different plane of existence, aren't you? Get yourself a fake ID. Where can I get that? Any shady business owner in the city can make you one. Ask around. Can't you just tell me who made yours? Can't you just be cool? I'm trying, man. I'm trying, but so many steps. You'll pay for your crimes against humanity, dickhead. Ah, lock me up. Let's talk about anarchism. Right on. I'm an anarchist too. Cool. Smashed up a convenience store window last week. I see anarchy's only about destruction to you. No way, violence is an unfortunate means to a noble end. Which is... oh, that sweet anarchist cooch. Jesus. It's important for us to hear out, my fellow anarchists. We must find unity in diversity. I know exactly where we can find unity. The bedroom down the hall. Look at you two. You'll build a big tent in no time. I'm building a big tent as we speak. Hi-yo! You disgust me. Uh-oh, it's Adam, probably. Hello? Hello, Mara? Adam, yeah, I'm here. I I can barely hear you. Yeah, I'm at that party. What? I said I'm at that party, the one I told you I'd be at. Jesus, I can't hear you at all. Yeah, there's a lot of people here. It's a party. Can you go somewhere quieter? Let me see. Scan the hallway for any possible refuge from the noise. Each location looks busier and noisier than the last. Hello? I can't really go anywhere. It's the same volume on this whole floor. Can you go to a different floor? I really need to talk to you. Something wrong? What's going on? Adam, what is it? Can't touch you while you're in there. It's too loud. Is it important? What's wrong, Adam? Uh-oh, I think we're gonna get broken up with. Ooh, I have to decide. Okay, I'll call you back in a minute. Oh, God. I'm gonna have to leave the... That's Theo. Maybe I asked Theo because there's somewhere I can go. Gotta catch a train. You and your jet setting life. See you at school. Alright, maybe I do have to leave then. I was thinking maybe I could choose. Oh, okay, fine. But how do I leave? I don't understand. Is this the way? Oh, that's it, right. Hi, sweetie. I think it's weird he calls me that. I don't really like that. That put me off a bit. Are you mad about something? No, I just left the party so you could tell me something. So what did you want to tell me? Well, if you're just mad about it, I'm not mad. I just want to know what it is. Did something happen? Did anything happen? Just wanted to talk to you. Nothing happened. I just left the party for no reason. No reason? Talking to me is not a reason? Well, yes, it's a reason, but it's not like an emergency reason. You'd rather be at some dorm party than call me. I call you every day, multiple times a day. I never get to go to parties, Adam. I always go home on the weekends and miss everything. I just wanted to be at a fucking party. Fine, go back then. I can't. It's too late. Idiot, Adam. Just wanted to hear your voice before bed. That was literally it. You loser, Adam. Am I asking for too much? No. Sorry, Adam. Adam sucks. Adam wants to fall asleep to the sound of your voice. Who has ever loved you so much? I don't know what else to say. I'm sorry. Sorry for ruining your night. You didn't ruin my night. Adam is a manipulative guy. Adam is gaslighting us right now. It's fine, not a big deal. I would have left soon anyway. Adam made us leave the party as if there was a really important thing he had to say, and then just wanted to talk, and then said sorry for ruining your night to make us feel bad. When he did ruin our night, I wasn't really clicking with any of those people anyway. You know how much I suck at making an impression. Don't do yourself down, Mara. I've seen you do it. Well, you were there when I did that. I'm not so scared when you're around. You're better than Adam, Mara. Okay, I'd like that. Mara, forget this guy. He's dull. Oh, right, the train. Want to call me when you get home? No. Wait, but wasn't this the phone call? Oh, well, it's going to be late. I might be tired by then. Okay, well, if you're tired later. Oh, my God, Adam. Move on. Just in case we should say goodnight now. Good night. I love you. I love you too. Jesus. You still need to pick up your laundry from Daniel's place. Why does the night seem so long when you haven't even had any fun? Adam, seriously, please. Is this the... No, that's the... Which way was it? Was it further along here? It's here, I think. Even from the hallway, you could hear the tinny distortion of an anime soundtrack typed too loud through cheap computer speakers. The sight dining with roommates coupled with their pleasant indifference at your unannounced arrival is a coolant to your hot brain. I thought I'd find you guys at the party. What party? At the dorms, right? I'm done with those fucking dorm parties. Wild-eyed freshman bullshit. Yeah. The hell's this? Golden Boy. It's fucking hilarious. Dub's so terrible, it's awesome. Oh man, what the fuck? Good, right? You crashing tonight? Hadn't planned to, but I might. If that's okay, I mean. No, Mara, get the fuck out of here. Of course you can stay. God, you're such an ass. Hey! Aww. That was really cool. I like that a lot. There was a lot going on in just that, you know, that was like an hour, but we got a lot of different mechanics. We got a real sense of the game. Once again, very funny, very well written, good interactions between everyone. Obviously, there's going to be a big thing about Adam and like how we deal with that. Interesting characters, like the sort of like topic. Although that's going to be like, there's going to be so many things we need to try and come up with, like topics wise. Look, I should have saved and maybe done something. But anyway, thank you very much. I hope people have enjoyed that. Obviously, if you want to play this yourself, you can. And there's obviously lots of different ways you can play this. And we only saw really a sneak peek of all the different discussions. So obviously, download it. It's on Steam now, station to station. Perfect Tides. And do check out my chat with Meredith Gran, who's making this game and has made Perfect Tides, the original. Also on my YouTube. Coming up on the Wednesday, so if you're watching this as soon as this has come out, it won't be up yet, but it will be up on Wednesday. I could give you the exact Wednesday, the 13th, no, the 14th of February. So not long to wait if you're just watching this when this came out, and wishlist the game on Steam. Cheerio.